NMDC Spotlight podcast. Welcome to another episode of NMDC Spotlight. Today we are tackling the fast-changing field of technology. I have two guests with me, the Director of IT, Ramy Abdelwahab, and Mahmoud, a data scientist with the IT department. They're going to talk to us about digital transformation and the new initiatives that we have debuting in the group. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having us today, Yumna, you and your audience for the NMDC family. Thank you.
Magad, let's start with you. I know that your title is data scientist. Can you tell us what that means and what is it that you do?
A data scientist at NMDC Group acts like a detective using data to solve problems and uncover insights that drive our engineering, construction, even dredging projects. Here's what we do. We gather data from various sources, and then we clean and prepare these data to ensure accuracy. Using AI algorithms, we explore this data to find patterns and trends such as predicting project timelines, estimating costs, or identifying potential safety issues. Then we build models to make these predictions and support decision making. Also at NMDC Group, we use generative AI, like large language models, LLMs, to enhance our AI capabilities. Overall, we transform raw data into insights that improve efficiency, safety, and decision making in our projects.
Very good. Ramy, digital transformation is a buzzword that we hear a lot these days. Can you tell us what it refers to and how does that impact our organization?
Actually, the answer can take hours to be clarified enough. But I'll speak about some aspect which is important for any organization. Using digital transformation, you can increase revenue, you can enhance project delivery, you can reduce project delivery timing, you can enhance your user experience at the office space. Some statistics reported that you can enhance the user satisfaction by 20%, okay, which is very important to have a healthy environment within the office space. You can reduce your operating costs. You can reduce the lead time to receive goods and services. Many things can happen using digital transformation. The most important aspect is to use the right technology at the right time and at the right place as well. So digital transformation can boost the performance of any organization.
Very good. So specifically for NMDC Group, do you want to talk about some of the new initiatives that you have up your sleeve?
If we want to take some examples, we have to keep in mind that we are following the organization strategy. So we are following the organization strategy to make it more workable and more efficient. So let's take one of the examples that we need to enhance our project delivery. By enhancing our project delivery, we have done many initiatives. For example, we have done Site Safety Analyzer, which is an AI tool to reduce the fatalities or eliminate the fatalities at the office, at the workspace. We have done Connected Worker to enhance the productivity of delivering our projects. We have done digital twin for some of our projects, and we are rolling out to many other projects across the group, which is very important. The aspects are very large and very broad. For example, that we can find it in the back office, we can find it at the front office, we can find it at the project sites. In short, we are boosting the organization performance using digitization and digital transformation concepts and tools.
One of the initiatives that you just mentioned is called Connected Workers. Now, when we were talking earlier, you said this uses geofencing. What exactly does that mean?
Okay, without going to the fuzzy words and technical words that like IoT, blockchain, cloud computing, and all of this, let's try to simplify the concept for our audience. Let's imagine that we have an area that we need to cover it for many reasons. One of the reasons that if anyone at a distance will be feeling dizzy or something, that he need to ask for help and he doesn't have the power to call or to do something or even to shout. So we are providing our users with tags with a buzz of a button, with a push of a button, that he's able to request for help. This keeping in mind our biggest asset, which are our people. So we care about our people, we care about their health, we care about their safety. In addition, we care about the operation that to get the most output, the most possible output of our resources. So we are ensuring that we are using their time efficiently and effectively. So we are covering an area with a mesh network, or let's call a network that within anything within this network can be censored using some tags given to the users and to the equipment. The users can use it for asking for help, the equipment for checking their positions and whether that it comply with the planned position for them or not.
Great. And one of the recently launched initiatives as well is NMDC GPT. I'm very excited to start using it. Do you want to tell us a bit about that?
It's my favorite topic. We keep hearing about the topic of AI recently, maybe 7 years ago. But if we look at the history, the concept of AI started in 1950s. Out of development happened since then. In 90s, maybe it was a breakthrough using AI. Then 7 years ago, when the OpenAI came into the picture, everyone heard about AI. So we are at NMDC trying to seize the opportunity. So we came with an ambitious plan and dedicated plan to be in the middle of AI arena. So we came with some new initiative called NMDC GPT. It's not ChatGPT, it's NMDC GPT, having our patent and our trademark. So I let Magid speak about the features of NMDC GPT. He will give you a good idea about all the features in it.
At NMDC Group, our NMDC GPT model is a powerful tool that enhances our operations with advanced AI capabilities. It includes features like Q&A, question and answering, instantly access information from our extensive company documents, making it easy to find answers quickly. Semantic search. Traditional search works by finding the exact keyword, while our AI tool goes beyond keywords to understand the deeper meaning behind the queries. Summarize. This tool condenses lengthy documents into concise, actionable insights, saving time and improving information digestion. These features streamline our operations and streamline access to information and enhances decision-making process across our operations or our projects. In addition to these features, we have developed AI smart agents that act as a virtual employee to streamline our operations. These AI agents take over complex tasks, making decisions behind specific inputs, which are then verified by justification and reasoning.
Very good. I can already tell how that's going to make my job much easier, which actually brings me to my next question. So a lot of my job is writing, and for writers, when AI tools like ChatGPT were launched, people were saying, well, you're no longer going to have a job. So people were afraid of losing their jobs. What advice do you have for people who think that?
Let's state one statement. Technology is fun and technology is useful. Okay, so let's keep this in mind. Okay, we can use the technology in a good way and in a bad way, but within our organization, we are using to increase productivity and go to new horizons for our team, meaning that we will do the things better, not in the ordinary way, but in a creative way, using the AI technologies.
Regarding this also, an advice to our employees, never resist AI technology, since it will be imposed on us sooner or later. Instead, adapt to this technology, equip yourself with AI tools and initiatives you are implementing here. Embracing AI will not take over your jobs, but will enhance your capabilities and free you from routine tasks, allowing you to contribute more strategically and creatively in our projects.
I think that's very good advice for all technologies at the moment. What about the security risks with any new technologies that come up?
Look, there is no security boundaries, meaning that the time we go 1 kilometer, the hackers will go 2 kilometers. So we have to be always prepared. We are always trying to enhance our security measures. We are striving to go to the best and beyond. Okay. If we will say that this is enough, then we will not reach to anything, or we will not reach to anywhere. Okay. We have to keep striving, going above and beyond. We have to look at for new ideas, new technologies, introducing many other technologies in the area of cyber security. Nowadays, we can see many incidents about ransomware, about hacking, about new hacking tools, about new scenarios to hack organization, which is the most important aspect of any organization is intellectual property and the information. Now we are in the era of information since longer time ago. Maybe we are speaking about the age of technology, age of the new era of the information since about 50 or 60 years ago. So since this is the most important aspect, we have to keep striving to protect it and to make sure that we are up to the state of the art when it comes to the cyber security and the cyber, I'll say it, the guarding tools.
When it comes to digital transformation and AI trends in the future, what do you think is coming next in the next few years?
We cannot tell. Definitely, we cannot tell. Okay, the speed of development and the pace of development in this area is massive. I remember that I attended one seminar that was talking about AI in the healthcare sector, about the ability to forecast based on your medical history if you will get any critical illness in the future or not. So I asked the host at that time, what about the ethical part of this? He said, look, we are talking about the technology. We are not talking about the ethical part. Of course, there is an ethical part implied into this, and it has to be tackled. But we leave it for the experienced people when it comes. But if you ask me today, I wouldn't tell. For example, if we will talk about the year 2004, no one anticipated that we will have touch phones.
Yeah.
And it happened within 4 years from the year 2004. So unfortunately, I don't have a crystal ball, but we have to be alerted for any new technology to engage in it because we cannot be outdated in our organization.
Do you have anything to add?
For me, I call this year 2024 is the year of agents or AI agents. So I see the trend or the future of AI will be for agents only that act as virtual teams, virtual employees that can take decision based on a specific input, which is dynamic, not fixed all time. So it's dynamic based on the input. If input is changed, the decision will be changed based on the requirements.
But this shouldn't bother anyone. Maybe our audience will hear about this so will be replaced by robotics or something. No, this is not the case. It will help us to enhance our work. It will help us to increase our productivity. But we will not asking to replace anyone with the robots, because at the end of the day, you need smart people to manage such change.
I like the optimistic outlook.
Yes.
Now, Megat, I know that you worked on some of the tools that we talked about today, and maybe you're working on something new. Can you tell us what we can expect next at NMDC Group when it comes to these kind of tools or initiatives?
We will develop an assistant, for example, for HR, which will import newcomers for our company. Also, we have for our NMDC Energy an agent called CRS, Comment Resolution System, Mr. Ramy is better to speak about it. Also, we are gonna implement for structured database or integration with ERP systems, a Q&A system that will take insights instantly from the database based on the queries.
Okay, I understood most of that except for the last part. Can you put it in simpler terms?
For structured database means for normal people, we can't deal directly with the database, like SQL database or whatever the database. So we're gonna implement a LLM model that can deal direct with the database. So you can ask a question and the answer will come directly from the database.
If that means I don't have to look at any more spreadsheets, that makes me happy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Back to the CRS. Do you want to tell us a bit about that?
Okay, generative AI is very flexible, okay, and it's very broad. Has many aspects, can go into many dimensions. We can go into unstructured data, like Magid mentioned. Structured data, like connecting to another system and to start reading from the data into the other system and start to give you more insights without the need to have other thing in the background or in the back end except the database. So you can start asking it as if you are asking Google, okay, or Google it, but within the company data itself. Okay, so this will give you resilience and will give you flexibility and it will help decision making based on a few keyboard strokes. Let's take the other example. What if we don't have the data into structured way or into repository? We have a set of Excel sheets, we have PDF, we have images, we have unstructured data. So let's take an example. We are having drawings. We are sending to our clients to have their comments on such drawings. Normally, typically the customer can come up with 100 to 200 comment per drawing. Okay. Our mission or our obligation towards our customer to give them constructive and useful feedback on each and every comment they are making. Okay. So we have to capture each and every comment they are making on a big diagram that it will take us some time from our users or from our departments to capture each and every comment. And we have to ensure that we will not miss a single comment. Otherwise, we'll send it to our client. Then he will feel that we are not dealing with it with enough attention. So he can return it back to us and so on and so forth, which takes some time. So the system or the anticipated system or the future system that we are currently developing, that it will go and capture each and every comment from the diagram, whether it has been made by hand or by marker or by even another computerized solution. And it will collect them in Excel sheet on a table or whatever we can. There are many options, and it will make them ready for our users to put their input on each and every. Then this will enhance our productivity, will reduce the time, and it will give us a better image in front of our client. Okay. This is in brief. I'm trying not to use too much technical details for our audience, keeping in mind that if any audience, if any one of the audience is interested to know more, can feel free to contact us at any given time. We are more than happy to provide them demo on our initiatives, to have more discussion, to listen to more ideas. The brainstorming in such technology matters make very better enhancement in any technology.
Thank you for today. That was very enlightening and you gave me a lot of great information. But before I let you go, we have a challenge for you. In front of you, there are some questions. I would like you to pick one out, read it out loud, and then answer it if you accept the challenge. Is that
Are
okay?
they hard questions or easy questions?
Well, you have to find out the hard way. Go ahead and pick a card.
Okay, so Maggot, please start. Okay, so let me bring my reading glasses to put it on. I'll pick the second one.
Ramy, we'll start with you. Read the question out loud.
The question says, if you had to spend a free day without a mobile or phone, how would you spend the day? So I'll try to spend the life with limited channel TV. Although there are many streaming services nowadays that every one of us is using, I'll try to stick the very limited entertainment service at that time. I'll go to the cinema, while I stopped going to the cinema a long time ago because of the streaming services. I'll try to have a nice walk beside the beach, at the beach. I'll try to travel. It's only one day, or can extend it more than one day?
If that's how you want to live your life, we can extend it.
I'll take 1 week. I'll spend 1 week without mobile or phone.
That's refreshing.
I'll travel. I'll travel very distant area.
Where would you go?
Something relaxing. The choices are mine, huh?
course.
Unlimited choices.
Yeah.
Unlimited chances as well. So I'll travel. I'll try to live a simple life as we used to do previously. It was nice. Yes, maybe it's better in some aspect before, and good in some aspect now, but it will be a great chance. I'll take the time machine and I'll try to live without them. Okay, so I'll do it.
That does sound very nice. Now I want to do it.
Actually, every one of us, if he has a chance, or she has a chance to do it, they wouldn't mind it. Being reachable is not nice every time and at any given occasion. Yes, it has its pros and it has its cons, but it's not bad at all. It's not that bad at all. Okay, this is a day in my life. If I'll go back with a time machine,
Sometimes you need to disconnect.
it's better to disconnect sometime. You need your me time. So how can you reach me time while a lot of distraction because of the mobile, or because of the being reachable via your laptop, or because you are connected to all the incidents and all the things happening around you. So to have a me time, you have to be disconnected somehow.
True.
Okay. That's it.
Very good.
Thank you.
Magad, what's your say?
If AI could help you master any new hobby or skill, what would it be and why? As per the new updates of OpenAI, we are able to speak with ChatGPT in video. So it could be an instructor for learning new languages. So for me, I would go for Italian.
Why would you learn Italian?
It could enhance my travel experience
Okay.
and open up new cultural and professional opportunities.
Thank you so much for joining us today. I really enjoyed our discussion, and I thought all of your insights were really interesting. Until we meet next time.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us. And thank you for all the audience from NMDC family for their time watching us, and till we remain again. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.